Good evening folks, 21st Century Caveman here. Hope everybody's well, hope everybody's happy. So welcome to another episode in the series How to Make a Man Cave, She Shed, Workshop, Cabin in the Woods. Whatever label you attach to it, the process is exactly the same. So the structure, as you can see, is currently covered with a very large tarp. Now this is just a cheapo buy from B&Q. It's about 10 metres per 5 and it actually costs only £5 in one of their sort of bargain basement sales. So it's not the best quality. It does have one or two holes and it does rip quite quickly. Now, given the fact that we're expecting some very bad weather, I wanted to make sure that I protected the flooring at the earliest opportunity. So I decided to do that in a couple of ways. Now the OSB boards themselves are structural, they're very strong, but they do need protecting, they do need preserving from, rot, that sort of thing, and from insect attack. So this stuff here is absolutely fantastic. Hundreds of good reviews on the Screwfix website. So basically I just slopped a couple of good coats of this on the boards. I let one coat dry first and then I put another one on. And like I say, I wasn't shy about this at all. I wanted to completely soak these boards, and I did. Now the thing is, whilst it will protect these boards from rot and insect attack, etc., it won't actually waterproof them. So on another day when this stuff had dried, I basically put 2 decent coats of some decking stain which I had left over on these boards, and that actually provided a nice dark grey slate stain, and it also waterproofed them as well. And I found, quite frankly, that the easiest way to do this, just to get my extendable pole, which I use for decorating, just stick a roller on the end and, as I say, just slap the stuff absolutely everywhere. Now, both the wood preserver, which we're looking at here, and also the stain, which you'll see in a bit, they do dry very quickly, so if time is of the essence, then they might be worth considering. The important thing is that if you don't protect these OSB boards, if they're exposed to water, then they will eventually swell and start to disintegrate. As you can see, I really am slopping this stuff everywhere. I'm not being shy with it at all. I just wanted to completely saturate these boards. So this doesn't take long at all, and it took me about 10 minutes to do this. And then I put another coat on a few hours later when it had dried. And on another day, as I say, I applied the waterproofing coat, which was the decking stain. Both of these products were purchased from Screwfix at a very reasonable price. Now both of these products are actually, they can be sort of, dangerous to animals whilst they're wet, but they're okay once they've dried. So I just made sure that, we've got 3 cats, I just made sure that we kept them in the house while this stuff was still wet, and after a few hours of applying it. So as you can see, this stuff's going on really easily. It dries very quickly, and a couple of good coats will do the job. And I think also it looks really nice. It's a really nice striking colour. And you may recall that I actually, the planters which I made a short while ago out of decking boards, that's what I actually stained them with. Okay, look, so we're all done now. So we have 2 good coats of wood preserver on there and a couple of good top coats of the decking stain which waterproofs these boards. Thank you for watching.